Show. Eat and chat with V Mac, the V Mac Show. Woohoo! Thank you for being here, guys. This video is packed with information. So thank you for being here. We are going to be talking about my trip to Bermuda. That is the one that won from the previous video. Also, I'm going to be speaking to my friend Edna. This is her shirt from her husband, whose name was Al. Unfortunately, Al went on to rest in heaven. So guys, please go check out Edna's World. I will put her videos somewhere up here. It might be right here. But go over to her channel and check her out. And she's part of this story, me going to Bermuda. So we will be getting into it right now. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to be doing first is, of course, we're going to be saying hi to Prince George. Hi, Prince George. Everybody say hi. Hi, Prince George. I have to give him some play. He was mad at me because I didn't give him no play on the last video, so I apologize. So here, guys, is my lunch. I have French fries from the local pizzeria, and this is a salad with grilled chicken. Guys, take a bite. Take a bite. Oh, I almost knocked the dang camera down. I'm sorry. Take a bite. Of course, I have my green tea. So I want to get Prince George in here. Come on, Prince George. Get in the video with us, boo. So let's see if I can get him in here. I want to see him too. Sorry, guys. If I had did that before we started, I wouldn't have had to do that right. So upset me. But this story is going to be about my trip to Bermuda. And then please stay till the end. I have something special for you guys. Okay? So. Oh, spicy. Love it. So, I have went to a cruise twice to Bermuda. Okay? The first time I went was in 2018. Because what was last year? 2020? Yeah, 2020, 2018, 2019. Okay. So, my first trip was amazing. However, there were steps to get to the boat, quote unquote, ship. As people told me, it's not called the boat, it's called the ship. But anyway, me and my friend Val, we were so super excited to go. Was getting ready. Everything was good. Everything panned out until we got ready to go the day of. So we have to take the Amtrak to New York City. Well, we got on the train, and about an hour in, they stopped. Why are you stopping? Oh, because they're working on the tracks, and I'm like, okay, how long is that going to take? We have to get to our cruise. We left at 6:30 in the morning. We had to be to the cruise by 1:30. I think the latest was 3 p.m. So we leave early so we have time to walk around in New York City to partake in some of the activities that they had going on, right? So about another hour in, train stops again. I will be inserting pictures in here somewhere, and you'll see how frantic we were looking because we were so super scared. We were like, if we miss this cruise, what's going to happen? So we wind up calling the cruise ship, and they were actually nice. They were like, well, just try to get as fast as you can. I'm like, well, I'm not dropping the train. I can only get there as fast as I can. But anyway, they were nice and saying, when you get there, just come straight through. So we have to go to a terminal where they check your baggage, and then you have to get on the ship. You have to walk to like this long gallery. And again, if I remember, I'll put some pictures in here. So we on the train, frantic. So we get off the train, we get to Manhattan, and first cruise, don't judge me. I think I done packed everything in there, including the kitchen sink. So my suitcase was a little heavy, just a bit. So we trying to go up the stairs, and I'm pulling and pulling. I can't get up, and these men just picked up my suitcase and carried up the stairs. Thank goodness. Won't do that again. So my second trip, let's just say I didn't carry that much stuff. So, I want to actually show you some of the gifts that I brought. I hope I don't forget. I have to pause the video and go and do them. But we had some. We got there and we got on the cruise. The terminal was nice. The people were nice in the terminal. They actually took us all the way onto the cruise ship The cruise was humongous. Oh my God. The ship was huge, but it was so beautiful. It's called the Horizon. The first one, and we were their first guest, the port out of America. Like they did a pre-cruise, but it was out of America. But this one was nice. It was so nice. Now, backtrack just a little bit. This is where I met Edna. I met Edna in a group before you get on the cruise, okay? So we were talking and everything. We wind up going on the same cruise, which was amazing. So it's me, her, Al, her husband Al, and my friend Val. So we're on the cruise. Now, mind you, I had just started my YouTube page. I don't know anyone else that was doing YouTube. So she was doing something with the camera, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm vlogging. And I'm like, oh, okay, vlogging for what? And then she said, for my YouTube channel. What? I just started one. So we've been friends ever since then. Love me some Edna. Love me some Al. Rest in peace, Al. He is up there singing up there. He always used to call me, that's New York, right? When he would hear my voice, that's New York. I guess I have a bit of an accent, but whatever. So we're on the cruise. We're playing the slot pull. Actually, Edna has a video with me in the slot pull. I'm going to see if it's going to allow me to insert it here, or I'll have to get her permission or something. But it was, if not, you can go to her channel, and I will insert her channel in the description box also. So we're on a cruise. We're having a good time. I brought a painting. I brought I brought an art, and we played. Of course, we played the casino. I think I ate everything on the cruise, including a piece of the ship. That's how much I ate on there. If you've never been on a cruise, you have to go. You have so much food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack time, that it's so worth it. Okay, you do have to pay for your alcoholic drinks, but like your soda and juice and stuff, most of that's free. Again, I'll be inserting some pictures throughout this live and at the end. And guys, it was so amazing. It was so amazing. If you have never been on a cruise and you're not scared to cruise due to the world crisis, I would say you go. But since I've been twice, I probably won't cruise again. But that's just me. So we get to Bermuda. Okay, guys, don't judge me. I thought Bermuda was a part of like the Dominican Republic, but it's not. It's part of almost like Jamaica, like the islands of Caribbean. So we get there, and these beautiful people are standing outside. We have to get off the boat. Palm trees that I've never seen before. I'm like a kid in a candy store, like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. So then we get to a little, like a bus and the shuttle, and it's going to take us to the beach. But we wanted to stop at the shops first, and I was like, no, maybe we should stop at the shops coming back. This way we won't have stuff at the beach. Lo and behold, we did that. So we get on the shuttle, and I asked the lady, I said, excuse me, are you guys, I think I asked her if she was Hispanic. And she goes, no, I'm black like you. What I didn't do. Okay. Beautiful people. So nice. When I went back the second year, they actually remembered me because I was talking to them throughout the year saying I was coming back and I wanted to come back to their shops. The shops are amazing. Again, I'll be inserting the pictures. The beach. Let me tell you about the beach. The beach was amazing. You hear me? Blue, green water, almost like the color of this, with pink sand. I'm from New York. I ain't never seen that. Amazing. Let me tell you. It was amazing. People were so nice. We brought a beach chair. And then my friend Val, she went way out in the water. I wasn't doing that. Look, I trust the water. I don't mess with it. I respect it. Up to my knees and back on the sand. But we had a good time. I saw fossils, which was amazing. Of course, I was screaming. They was like, what's wrong? I was like, there's a bug. They was like, honey, that's dead. It's fossil. Whatever. And then we saw people jumping off the cliff in the middle of the water. They swam out to the cliff and then they jumped off. I'm like, okay, no. But we met people on the beach, and it's so beautiful and so colorful there. The man almost ran us off the cliff driving us, and I'm like, he don't stop. I'm thinking we going into the water. But it was so amazing. We had such a good time. I'm telling you. My next trip, if I go, which I don't know, I'm still debating, it's going to be the Eastern Caribbean, Grand Turk, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, and St. Martin. Of course, I was singing the Bermuda song the whole time. Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, pretty mama, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to the Kokomo. It was amazing. I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget anything because I had so much I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, so while we're on the cruise, I'm like, okay, I want to go to the jail. And they're like, what are you, my friend is like, what are you talking about? I was like, the brink. And they did have a brink there, but they wouldn't take me. I said, well, if I pinched one of the butts of the pursers, would I be able to get down to the jail then? Mm-hmm. But I didn't. I was a good girl. Okay. So some of you guys know me as the Empress 19 on Instagram. Well, while we was on the floor in the elevator, our floor name was Empress. I'm gonna try to insert a picture of that too. You'll see it in the elevator, okay? My second cruise was on the Sunrise, but then they changed the name of the cruise ship to the Triumph. Triumph? I think it was Triumph. But it was still nice. Again, I'll be inserting pictures. So we were on the cruise and it was in the middle of the night. It had to be about 3 a.m. So I'm telling my friend Val, look, there's a ship in the ocean right next to us. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. She's like, stop crying. There's no cruise. There. Sorry, I gotta drop my paper. She goes, stop playing. There's no ship out there in the ocean. And I'm like, yes, it is. So we have a camera on the TV. So I'm like, look at it. It's right there. And she was like, you know, you play too much. I said, okay. So I go out there in my little nightgown. Hey. It wasn't that close to us. It was a bit far, but you could see like the lights and the people, but you couldn't see the people's faces, but you could see it was people. And we were waving and yelling, and she's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, there's a ship out here. She's like, if I get up and there's no ship out there, it's going to be woman overboard because I'm going to push you. Well, lo and behold, it was. And I said, I told you. He was like, oh my God. So it's pitch black, like 3 a.m. We're in the middle of the water, the Gulf, okay? And we're literally, there's another cruise ship. So they must have either been going or coming. I can't remember. But we were passing each other, as they say, 2 ships in the night. It literally was 2 ships in the night passing each other. But it was so much fun. The rooms were nice. The bathrobes were nice. It was just good people. It was beautiful. We played games. We drank. I drank quite a bit. I had like a drink called the Kiss on the Lips. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. We didn't take pictures, but we did do the parties and amazing. We saw the lifeboats. Um, uh, we went to play to the karaoke bars. It was so much fun, and there's so much to do on a cruise. They have this thing called a sky ride. Me and my friend, we were so anxious to get on it. But let me tell you something. After we seen how high it was in that sky, I wasn't getting on that thing. Because it's like a rail and it's a car and you have to pedal, but you are up so high, all you see is the water. Like the deck is like way down. I wasn't doing it. I'm not that adventurous, guys. Okay. So, what else we did? We almost missed the boat. I told you about that. Told you about the fossils. It was just amazing. So that was my cruise to Bermuda. Just stick around. I'm gonna put a few more pictures in here, probably toward the end. But what I wanted to say to you guys is, as the giveaways I was doing, people were not guessing the numbers. So instead, I'm going to pick the first 20 comments. The first 20 comments that I see on my end, and you guys will get a Subway gift card. Okay? So I will put your name on a wheel. I will spin it, and the first 20 people names will be on the wheel, and whoever the wheel lands on will get a Subway gift card. I guess my numbers were too hard for you guys to choose. But thank you guys again so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this story time. I'm having fun with it. So let me know if there is another story time that you want to hear about. If you remember from the last video. If not, then I'll just pick out the one that was next in line, the one that had the most guesses. So say bye to Prince George. Bye, Prince George. Bye. So thank you guys. I super appreciate you for being here at the VMAX Show. Please check out my second channel, Vern's Junk Closet, if you have not. If you are new to YouTube and this is your first time seeing me, welcome in. If you are regular, you know my quirky ways. Go on over to Vern's Junk Closet. I give out a lot of information over there if you're trying to become a content creator. So please join me over there. Don't forget to check out Edna's page and Blacklight Records. This was for you. If you guys don't know Blacklight Records, Peter Lloyd, get over there and check him out. Also, thank you guys. I super appreciate you. Peace.